Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live plumbing.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying a delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Here is a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Look at that. Look at her. She's running beautifully.
She's beautiful.
It's almost like she's got a new oil change, tire rotation, all the works.
She's beautiful. Wait till you see the details
she
of the resurrection.
Repainted. I'm going to repaint her, actually.
She's been resurrected. She's been cleaned. She's been buffed, polished, shined.
She's ready to take on the next 9 years.
She's ready for the next 9 years. Amen to that. Happy Thursday, everyone. I feel like it's been a full week, but it's only been 3 days because we're not even through today yet. And I feel like we've had this sense of accomplishment in the studio. Yeah. You have all been unbelievable. The amount of work, and just when you thought we were going to lay low today, no, they're going back on another shoot. Because why not?
Because why not?
Because you can.
Why
we
not?
can.
Get out of
We're that good.
Are we that good? No spoilers.
No,
spoiler free.
In the lobby.
The this and that and the that. What is that?
The this, the
I'm
that.
so confused.
Repositioning of things.
Yes, we're gonna do that too.
Yes.
But you guys
Later this week, we're gonna shoot Misha over the roof in a catapult.
The thing is, this team is so great to actually block off 2 hours to put down new decor. I think you probably need like 20 minutes.
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Right?
With all of us?
With
we're
all
just putting
of
down
you.
the rugs, right?
It's like the
yes. And the old ones. Literally, it's gonna take you 15 minutes to do that.
yesterday. We were in the middle of the gentleman's show, and the mic was acting up on Brian. And in the middle of like a 45-second ad break, Schneider and we fixed the mic, ran it through his shirt like a F1 pit crew. It was like fast.
I have to give you guys a huge compliment because the Gentleman's Tribe show that you did yesterday, it's the fourth one that we've done?
Third.
The third one in the studio, right?
In-house third, yeah.
The camera angles, the ISOs, the sound, the collaboration and coordination was unbelievable.
Yeah, for such an intricate set, 100%.
It's a whole lot of men on one set.
Definitely our most like demanding show that we have. So to be able to have, you know, the camera setup that we had and then the communication that we were doing, it was very satisfying.
I was just
able to do.
So impressed. It was you and Nina and Schneider, G-Man, Heather. I mean, full cameras, lighting. It was hot. It's 102 degrees baking down in our studio because we have a flat roof. There's nothing you can do with summer in Florida. It's just hot.
And except live in the pool.
It's just hot. It's like all of a sudden, it was like 102 yesterday, and the air is on you. It's cool, but you just can't even cool off.
We need circulation.
June, by the way.
And it's only
June.
gets
worse.
It's only June. Which is why Jones AC.
It's not going to cool down till November.
Our air conditioning company is going to be coming out today. I just want to check the Freon levels, make sure we're good before we hit July. When everyone says to me, we're hot, and before Freddie comes back on Monday and is yelling at me to call the AC company, I'm going to go, I got you. They were already here, and this is where we're at.
We should get a bunch of kiddie pools.
Right? Are we ready for Tuesday? We got you. We're at Bramer's. Lucy is getting croquettes ready, cheese bread, salad. See what else we got. We're bringing a cake. I ordered all the things that you.
Oh, all of them?
All those things, plus a few more.
Yay.
Plus a few more. You have a mug collection here. You may want to take some home. Although they're lovely. We appreciate all the beautiful mugs you've left here.
Yeah.
And there's another one.
Where they were going.
They're all here.
You leave them here.
They're all here. But you guys did an incredible job. You even
Yeah.
came up with your own way of communicating. I think Nina was on
Yeah.
the phone with Schneider.
Yeah.
There is an app I have in our WhatsApp,
The
Yeah,
walkie
there's
app.
the walkie app that you guys
Yeah.
could use.
Yeah, we should use that. But it was fun and effective to have like them on the phone where they're running the audio and just like communicating, and then I'm bouncing back and forth between the back and the front.
It
So.
takes at least 3 to 4 people to run
It
that
takes a
show.
village.
Yeah.
It takes a village to run the studio,
Yeah.
and we cannot pan over. But Gio got our TV.
I got the
working.
TV to work.
So
I got the
huge
TV to
wins.
work.
So
Yeah, I
huge
think I broke it
wins.
yesterday.
Sarah Spiritual had a great show last night. G-Man stayed and he
Good.
did that. You guys have been truly remarkable and incredible. And we're rolling right into tomorrow. We're going to be at Full Circle Networking down at Ford's Garage. I was sending out videos last night at 11:30 of everything I found on WeTransfer.
Oh, to them?
If they needed a link, Dawn DeBook
Oh.
needed her link. I was like, just sending out everybody's film late last night, but they got it all.
Nice.
So now we're ready to rock and roll and go again. So Full Circle Networking is Friday. Join us at Ford's Garage in Plantation, 12 o'clock. Get there early for sure. Great opportunity to network, meet great people, have lunch, and wrap up your Friday. Because after that, we're closing early on Friday, boys and girls. So,
Woohoo. Yes.
Hey, has anybody been having trouble sleeping lately at night?
and the segue to that would be,
Oh, because I'm just asking.
because you're just Michael.
It's
bad
it's
angle.
the yokai, the
Yeah.
the ghosts.
Oh, wow, look at you. You got, how many shots you have on that board today? 4? 5?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Three.
Let me see all your cameras. Who you got? Say good morning, everyone.
She could use
All right, you
5.
got us.
It's us, them, Michael, and them.
Let me see your other shots.
There it is.
All right, you guys say hello. Say good morning, everyone. Look at that. And then you got Michael and you guys. So you've got 5 shots.
Yeah,
More
but
like
that fifth
4.
one is a
That
little
fifth one is just like not doing
little
anything.
stinky. Yeah.
It's
4
not
shots.
really
That's
doing
impressive.
anything.
Wow, that's
What
lovely.
is happening?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's there,
So confused.
us, and Michael.
And that's the beauty of radio. There's there, us, and Michael.
Yep.
That's very descriptive for those people that are listening to us, but thank you. But you've done a great job. You're doing commercial. I mean, listen, you guys have been above and beyond and absolutely incredible, which is why AMP and the Brooklyn Cafe Show 9 years, and she's ready to go another 9. I'm not sure Freddie and I have another 9 in us, but we're going to see how we roll out.
Could you imagine though?
I've been looking at the old videos. Oh my gosh.
You're like 80 years old and you're still doing this. That'd be crazy.
I'm even looking back at 9 years going, wow, I look
It's not gonna be
young.
9 years though.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
know.
Just
That was just a number.
That's a little-
I'm
I
aware
might
of
feel
that.
like
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
80 in 9 years.
So she goes past 9 years.
Anyway,
God,
morning,
Heather,
morning,
like
morning,
you
everyone.
you at 60 in 9 years is gonna be crazy.
I know, right? I'm probably gonna like feel like I'm 60
Yeah.
in 9 years.
Oh my
I mean-
gosh, what's happening with Gen X? Anything new?
No,
We're good.
we are great with Gen X. Dr. Shava's gonna be in tomorrow, which is exciting. I get to actually meet her formally. She was here one day when I was here, but that was a long time ago. We never actually like
Never
talked.
met.
Like we never met.
Interesting.
So yeah, she's gonna bring samples. Hopefully, pass them out to people. Be on the show with us.
Secure me one.
I can secure you one from the back. I definitely
Yeah,
can.
we have our own inventory here.
Yeah, it's actually in the fridge, right?
All right, I think I sent you some elements. Should we start with some?
Yes.
How about the one for?
I just
pick
don't
one.
know who sent what because I have like
How many did Gio send?
Oh God.
4.
I hope it's not
Enough.
the one he sent
and
me
then
last
He
night.
sent
Yes.
2, and then you sent like 3.
All right, let's roll TikTok time and see what we've got. Let's just roll it out.
TikTok
I think I
time.
sent the one that was for sharing.
Okay, I'm
It
just
is
gonna
TikTok
send them
time.
in the order that I received them. Okay.
All
We'll
right, just
play
play
the
an
segment
Anything is
first.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play an intro first.
Intro.
Like
The
the,
TikTok
TikTok time
time.
intro video.
Okay. Lovely. Okay.
자꾸 찾아 헤매
Feels last night after Misha and Schneider left my apartment. So like,
He was longing for them to be back.
Today. I'm like, you guys got a bromance going on. You have Josh and Gata move over. We got you and Misha now.
Like I'm pro yearning when they
Yearning for them to come back.
Can we talk about my Mario Kart
Oh yeah.
climb to the top?
After grinding out all of our stuff yesterday, busy day, we were like, let's go to Savia, help Gio out. So we went to Savia, everything went well. Then
What happened with that too? I haven't been here, so like what? Like
Ryan, you got a mic here. You guys grab the mic over there. You might have to actually get out of the chair. Well, look at this.
No, it's just.
It reaches. Don't worry.
yeah.
Yeah, what happened with Savia? Group chat.
I'm sure everybody's bored of hearing about it because it's like the 5th time we've talked about it on the show this week.
Yeah,
but
honestly, I've not been here in a week, so.
No, you're good.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Oh my god, happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
When was your birthday?
It was Tuesday.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, you're
How old are
glowing.
you?
Get a cake.
Happy belated.
You're glowing.
You're old?
Oh.
You can put a candle.
22?
Please.
Damn.
We have a
I'm
camera.
older than that.
How old are you?
21.
21, 20,
Oh, you're 21.
Yes.
9,
Yeah, you.
20,
you
19.
Look older.
I look
19.
older?
You don't look older. You.
20.
I-
You're older
Well,
than
you have the vibe.
Give that energy.
Girl, you're
Oh my
like
God,
19.
Why am I like
20.
Supermaning right
Oh,
now?
yeah, absolutely. 19.
My hair looks.
Yeah, I'm
awful.
41.
No, I'm about to be 24.
I was gonna say I'm old enough to
gonna
be
say
everyone's
looks
mother
stiff.
except yours.
Yeah, I'm 24.
It's.
Actually, I
'Cause it
probably
is.
am old enough to be your mother too.
Yeah.
That's scary.
I actually have a friend who made the joke that I'm old enough to be her dad.
We could all be your kids.
Michael's literally a couple years younger than my dad. That is wild.
If I actually realize how old I am old enough to be your
He's
mother, which is
40, 45,
Your
I
dad's
think.
45.
Yeah, 40,
Yeah.
45, 46, something like that. No, he's 45. If I'm 21, yeah.
All right, you're gonna share Mario Kart. Your
Oh yeah.
that's
So
forgot.
so then we went and we got some food. We went to a Greek place and we got some food. It was good. And then we went back to my apartment and gave them the whole lay of the land, walked around, saw everything. And then we played Mario Kart.
How did you get around?
And it was
Who had
my
a
first
car?
time
Oh,
playing.
Schneider.
Okay.
And it was his first time playing Mario Kart.
Oh my gosh.
And it was interesting.
I started with 22nd out of 24, by the way.
Yeah, he got 22nd out of 24 people in
think-
the first race.
Yeah, and then we
but
played.
slowly he was going up
Yeah, and we played like 2 more times, and I got
No.
up to 4th.
because in one cup it's 4 races.
4, so we played 4 times, and I
Yeah.
got up to
Nice.
4th place.
Yeah.
So is it satisfying to watch the numbers like you do better and better?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
100%.
can
Yeah.
see that in your face. Like, so this is what video gaming is. It's the satisfaction of like the win, the conquest.
Well,
I'm so bad at
why
video
That's
games.
their design now, like.
I don't know if they are.
Well, no. So, like, for example, when you play a particular boss,
It's a rough game.
right?
That's what I said.
A particular boss, and you lose, then you go back and you finally beat it. There's that satisfaction
I can
of
go up and fix it.
succeeding.
We're gonna
It's
try and
Mario
fix that
has,
camera
like,
angle.
open world and, like, you can
Yes.
drive around, like,
Yes, it's very fun.
Is it good?
It's really good.
Really? Can you
It
get
was-
out of the car? Or do you
It
sit
was
in the car?
no, you stay in the car.
You
It was
get
the
out,
best
that would be
$600 I've ever spent.
600.
$600 for one game.
That's too far.
No, I got like the Switch
This-
was 600 and then it came with Mario Kart and now I can get everything else. And they showed the Donkey Kong yesterday. They did the Nintendo Direct for it and it looks really
How
cool.
much are the Switch
So.
games?
I
Just, like,
remember.
70?
All right, we got another element.
No, I want to finish talking about Donkey Kong.
We didn't even start talking about Donkey Kong.
He did.
Don't get me started on Donkey
He did.
Kong.
All right, let's see another element. What else do we? We so digress. Yes, this is who's running all of our commercials.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my.
That's
Those are
me
little
at the end
ducks.
of the week getting everyone in a row. That's gonna be me Friday with
Well,
all of you
You
guys.
had to get your ducks in a row.
That's exactly how to get our ducks in a row. Oh, we should bring ducks on next Tuesday. I should.
Oh, we
little ducks
should.
to
Not
Everybody.
fraternize with the ducks.
Like real ducks?
The ducks are the
Yeah,
enemy.
the little rubber ducks.
Wait,
Oh.
no, you
Oh,
know
those-
how
You just have real ducks laying around?
you know
Actually-
how shout out Sinful Crepes, we're working on that commercial.
Yes.
You know how they 3D print their Frenchies?
I want one so bad.
We 3D print ducks.
Absolutely.
Or,
Wow.
you,
Yeah,
or
have
you
like
guys can go to
dogs.
Five Below. They
Revolutionary.
have a whole section of rubber ducks for $1.
Well, no, it
you
needs
get
to be
accessories.
customized. Yes,
Then you get accessories.
it needs to be
Little-
customized,
Oh my god, that's so cute.
and we make it.
That would be very
Actually,
good.
they actually had a
So we need a
rubber
3D
duck
printer.
was
Add that to the
dressed
list.
like Lindsay Lohan from Mean Girls.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Do
they
you mind
could
if
do
we had
that.
a 3D printer in here?
That would be crazy. I know how to do that. I did that in high school and a little bit of college. 3D modeling. I'm actively doing that.
We should put it on our
Um,
Amazon wish list.
What do you do that?
How
with?
much is it?
Blender?
Yeah, how much 3D printing?
You can do it in Blender. You can do Rhino. Rhino is for more like architecture. There's
How
a
much
bunch.
is the printer part?
It's
3D Max?
something like
I'll Google it.
400, 500. They might be cheaper now.
Switch.
That's not so
It's not
bad.
as bad as I
Yeah, they might be cheaper now.
Switch too.
The
Damn.
where they get you is they get you with the filament, like the actual
Yeah.
stuff you use to
Yeah,
print.
it's a print.
You need to get a specific kind depending
Is it
on what
plastic?
printer you
It's
get.
Yeah, they're
It's
like
plastic, yeah.
Anywhere from like 200 to 300.
So it's not environmentally friendly. We're just
no.
putting more plastic out in the
100%.
world.
I just
I mean, yeah. And then when it goes and it like uses the laser to like melt the plastic, the microplastics are getting in the
There's
air.
microplastics,
Breathing it
whatever.
in.
It's
Yeah.
getting in the air, and you're
That's how they do the sculpts
the-
for toys. Is that it's plastic. They use lasers to sculpt it.
yeah. But I'm not in the factory where they make it. She's talking about like the microplastics are getting in the air.
Yeah.
I think there's different filaments now though, but like
Yeah.
the ones that use non-plastic ones are like so much.
No, that stuff is so great. I'd love to do that again and have a 3D printer like here, and we just make stuff.
We just sit
I have
all
like,
day at
you know
the
what? You
computer
might
and
have
watch
seen it in my apartment. I have a bunch of little
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon that I 3D printed. I have a Charmander, I have a Totodile, and I have an Eevee. A bunch
I've
of
got
little
a 3D
ones.
printed D&D figure.
Oh, nice.
Anybody
Yeah.
heard of them 3D printing like actual like cells and like meat?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, they've 3D printed meat.
Yep.
Oh,
I've
it's
seen
the
that.
fake meat. Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
yeah.
3D print organs as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know how effective they are, but I know that's
I
what they're
remember
working
they-
on.
They're
Meat
working
as
on
in
it.
food?
Yes, comida.
I think so. I think it's both like for food and for like.
So you couldn't eat it.
Yes,
think
you could.
that's the whole
You-
point.
you
is
No,
to eat
the
it.
That's
point is
you-
so you can eat it. It's
Yeah.
like a renewable. They've 3D printed.
It's fake meat.
I can't believe it's not meat.
It's disgusting.
All right. Do you have the piece with the little kids that I sent over?
Which one? There's multiple.
I labeled them. Not the one that says sharing. There's another one.
Sharing.
What kids say or something? I don't remember. I don't know. Let's just play them out and see.
Yeah,
But
just
this
play
one
them in
is-
order,
Because
I
they're probably not
guess.
titled. They're not titled when you download them.
Okay, let's.
I like the
let's
duck
play 'em.
one.
Can't go to bed. I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
Go back, please. It's fucking cold.
Who's on this candle?
Dumbledore.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Daddy.
What is it?
Daddy.
Learn about in school.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do?
He died for his sins.
No, that was.
I want to be pregnant.
He's.
I can't say cheese on vegan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lettuce.
Lettuce. What's mommy's name?
Mommy.
What's daddy's name?
What'd you make?
See you next time. On the back side. See you next time. Oh, do it, snowman. Like a snowman.
What?
Okay, burger.
No, it's not a burger. Don't call him that.
Come on. Can I bring him into your house?
No, you're gonna leave him in here.
No, you're gonna cook him.
Compilation.
It's funny.
Or 3D printing your meat. That's what I'm thinking of.
Cheese on mine.
Nice.
That's funny.
the funniest
That's
one.
what I love about kids. Kids say exactly what's on their mind. Like you say, "Oh well, when was your dad? When was your dad born? He was always born. He didn't become my dad until I was born."
There you go.
Yeah, but the thing is some people don't lose that when they grow up.
The lack of filter.
Yeah.
Truth.
Yep.
Well,
True.
anybody who's been in my family knows that for a fact.
All right. What else do we have, Alex?
I got you. Okay.
Let's see what we got.
Kind of duck is this?
This is a duck, also called turbo duck.
What kind of duck is this?
This is North American wild duck.
What kind of duck is this?
This is the gold duck.
What kind of duck is this?
This is a malhead.
What kind of duck is this?
This is a duck.
What kind of duck is this?
This is a wild duck.
What kind of duck is this?
This is a red moth duck.
What kind of duck is this?
This is a duck.
What kind of duck is this?
This is a flower-faced duck.
What kind of duck is this?
This is the Cherry Valley duck.
What kind of duck is this?
This is a duck.
What kind of duck is this?
Tell me if you know the comment section.
Wow.
Could you imagine listening to this on the radio?
Wow.
This is a duck.
And this is what amuses you.
Yeah. Well, no, because it's interesting. That is life. That is literally nature.
This is life.
This is life.
Sounds
That's
awesome.
all the different kinds of ducks.
You would have 2 ducks and a goose, and you're starting to go, why is that? Duck, goose.
Yes. Anyways, so that is literally nature. Like, that's all the different kinds of ducks. Like, those videos are sure, like, on the surface stupid, but you're learning about all these different kinds of ducks, except for the ones where they just call the duck a duck.
None of it's stupid because no one takes the time to enjoy nature. So I think it's
I
pretty
agree.
good.
That's
Talking
why I
about
like
being in touch with your
animals.
sensitive side.
That's why I like
with
animals,
nature.
Are
because
you in touch with your sensitive side, Misha?
No.
I think I might be. Ryan, how are you doing?
Good.
You got taller.
I did.
What'd you do for your birthday?
Use your mic.
I went to dinner. What else did I do? I didn't really do much, honestly. 'Cause all my friends are kind of away for the summer.
Sure.
Oh yeah, first 4 hours is pretty crazy. Pretty much my mom like runs into my room because my stepdad like passes out. No, like seriously, like passes out, like emergency ambulance. Like,
Oh,
passes
really?
out.
Wow.
Oh.
And so like he's okay now and everything like that, but he has to get like surgery because
What's wrong
he
with
had, like, blockages, like all that kind of stuff.
How old is he?
He's almost 60, so he's young.
Yeah.
But like in a way, like not thank God, but like thank God this happened. So now
So you
we
know.
that like for further
Yeah.
on. But like yeah, it was crazy. But he's good now, everything like that. But yeah,
He's having heart surgery, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah,
Ooh.
that was crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, great first 5 hours of my birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
happy birthday.
Solid.
Thank you. But no, the rest was decent.
The rest got better.
But the rest got better.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's a good
The rest got
thing.
better. Had a nice dinner. But, yeah.
With your mom, or she was at the hospital with your stepdad?
No, she like came home. It was like
What did you eat? Hopefully, it wasn't a lot of cholesterol after
no,
that.
I it's chicken. No,
Oh, Lord.
That was a lot of
Probably
cholesterol.
wasn't- probably
Yeah.
wasn't what I was supposed to do, but,
Have you met Sarah?
Yeah.
Sarah with an H. She's a little stressed. Can you tell? That's why she's so
We need
quiet.
to go get her some ice cream.
I don't need ice cream right now. I'm trying to be good.
She's trying to de-stress.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I do when I de-stress.
I'll be de-stressing in 2 weeks.
Kiara could help you de-stress. Do you ever stress? Look at her. You ever stress?
Yes.
You do?
Really?
What stresses you out?
People. There's a lot of reasons to be stressed about right now in the world.
That
Yeah.
worldwide stress for
Yeah.
sure.
Worldwide stress.
Do you guys get stressed over what's happening in the world?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
that's why like I try not
That's
to.
why I try
No.
not to like.
Why
I
would
listen listen to the news.
why would I let it bother me when there's nothing I can do about
See,
it?
but that's what I'm wondering. If at your age
it
it doesn't
affects
bother
you.
you or it does.
I mean,
It does- it
sure,
certainly
it
bothers-
affects me, but whether I go and I cry about it doesn't make a difference because it's gonna happen regardless.
Well, not
It's-
crying, but does it make you feel like you want to do something, or you're powerless, or you should do something, or
No.
this is right, this is wrong?
That's why, personally, I'm very like apolitical on all sides of the spectrum because I know regardless, I'm gonna do my best to be successful, regardless of like the situation and what's going
It might
on.
be harder depending on like the
Of course, but you know, life is hard. It
I mean,
sucks.
do you vote?
It could be easier, but if you want it to be easier, then you're not gonna be as hardened individual as you could be.
Life is pain.
Do you
Anyone
vote?
who's
Misha, how about
anyone
you?
Do I
who's trying to
vote?
sell something.
I digress.
See, I'm wondering, do you have a different perspective because you're from another country?
I definitely get stressed, especially if I consume a lot of news about that, and I believe in a balance in that, like being politically aware, but not overly, so that you don't, get overwhelmed and burn out really
I feel
quickly.
like you're constantly consuming like a lot of political
Yeah.
media, like 24/7. Not that it's a bad thing if you do that. That's your opinion. But I feel like if you're constantly doing that, it's obviously
Speak
going to
into the mic.
stress.
Yeah.
He is.
Thank you. It's obviously going to stress you out.
Yeah.
And it's
I
also
agree.
made to make you scared.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially now, that's all they do.
It's all
Scare
fear
you.
mongering
Yeah.
because like if you're scared, you're like, oh, I have to keep up with it to make sure that X, Y, and Z isn't gonna happen. It's like we know all well and clear about it here in Florida when hurricane season comes around. In the smallest thing, everybody's like, everybody hide your kids, hide your wife. There's that video where he's like, everybody's gonna die. but then it ends up being like a category 1, and you can stand outside and like smoke a cigarette and it won't get blown out. Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
What's so bad too that I've seen a lot recently is AI generated news.
Yes.
Oh no.
And it's so bad because there's gonna be millions of people who fall for that and get their news from this. It's just fake.
I'm cooked when I'm 80.
I'm
Absolutely
so upset
cooked.
Yeah.
I'm getting
because
scammed.
I've seen like multiple times on my For You page or my Instagram, whatever, and it's so concerning.
And catching
So
yourself
concerning.
believing AI videos and then like looking into the comments and it's like, this is AI, this is AI.
Because it's getting more and more realistic.
It's terrifying.
I think I have a video, like a very real video on the board actually that we could play. It's the monkey one. I think I sent that.
Oh my gosh, not the Portuguese monkey ASMR.
It's a Brazilian monkey.
But I saw an AI news reel this morning saying that they can judge based on the spikes of pizza ordering around the Pentagon.
Oh, in the Pentagon when there's something gonna go bad.
When something's going to go bad. And apparently,
They're just having a
according
big
to this
pizza
video,
party, that's
there was
all.
a big pizza spike on June 16th right before Israel launched its rockets to Iran. Now, whether it's true or not, they are now measuring pizza orders around the Pentagon.
So it's like the people inside the Pentagon are hungry and they're
Right.
ordering pizza to
Right.
like lock in.
Right, exactly.
I think I sent a
It's just a
TikTok
birthday
about.
party going on. That's all.
I think I sent a
Yeah.
TikTok about like AI.
If we
Yeah,
just say it's
they
a
had- they
birthday
had
party,
somebody
we're not
dressed up
gonna
as a
get worried.
clown.
How does that work? Does the pizza guy get to the front door and he's just like,
Well, like there's a person in the front, so yeah, they hand the person in
yeah,
the front.
surely they're like, here's your like 70th pizza box,
And then
sir.
I'm thinking, don't they have to be vetted? Because you think anyone can just drop off a pizza box to the Pentagon? You would think it was
Probably.
Here's my
No,
work.
but
Here's my Papa John's
because
work
there's
ID.
guards outside, so they're probably giving
Yeah,
it
it's
to the guard.
outside.
But you have to like make sure it's really pizza.
Oh,
in the
not like a
pizza
bomb
box.
or something.
Right,
Oh,
not like
Lord.
a bomb or some chemical agent. So
Oh
everything's
yeah,
gotta
and
be
there's no
vetted.
like powder in the
Do they
pizza.
actually get
They gotta
the
test for
pizza?
bombs
Oh
like in TSA.
no! Surely they have pizza inside the Pentagon. There's no way that they don't have like restaurants inside
they
that
do.
are already vetted. Yeah.
Haven't you guys
Yeah.
seen that
Yeah.
song that's
You know,
like
'cause
I
they
work
have
at
the
a McDonald's in the Pentagon. I like it's been
No.
trending. Yeah, there's like a few food places.
I'm
inside
employed.
The
I
Pentagon.
apologize.
I don't know. I think we should call the Pentagon.
Can
you
you,
think we
like,
can call
visit the
them and say,
Pentagon? Is there,
listen?
like-
I went
I
to
don't
the
think you
Pentagon.
can.
Walk down.
I
Let's
went.
call them.
Inside?
Good.
You want to call the Pentagon right now?
Let's-
I don't
let's-
think you can go inside.
No, you can only go inside when you have like connections. That's the
Yeah.
only reason
Like
why
Heather.
I was able to go in. I was very, very young.
Yeah.
And I was able to go to a lot of places in Washington, D.C. because my aunt at the time, I don't know what the heck she was doing. I was like 8, so why would I care? But she had some sort of connection, went to the Pentagon, went to like that underground secret metro system that only like politicians use, went inside the White House. I went inside someplace else that was like off limits to
Somewhere
public.
where only nipples
Let's call
exist.
your aunt and
Kinda,
ask
pretty
her
much.
if there's real food in the Pentagon, or do they order outside pizza? Because thinking
No,
about
there's
it,
food.
There's
but
a
they-
McDonald's
I think
in
they
there.
order
Really
outside
find
pizza.
the McDonald's and the Pentagon song.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, that's what
See
I'm
if you can
saying.
find it.
I
I've
will
never
find
even
it.
heard of it.
Yeah, because I referenced it and nobody got the reference, and I
I've never
felt
heard that
subconscious
before.
about
No.
it.
No, I referenced it.
Alex got it because
We both referenced it, I guess.
Yeah,
I think we all sang.
McDonald's. I don't know.
In the Pentagon.
Anyway, I was wondering what you guys were thinking about the
Did I hit
politics.
that?
Your age,
No.
I don't think I even watched the news or knew anything that was going on. It just wasn't a thing. But we also weren't inundated like you are.
Yeah.
I mean, we literally
Yeah.
had cable.
You
when
had
I was
like
in my
radio,
20s.
one news channel, and that was it.
And it was in black and white.
It wasn't that.
That was
Okay, it wasn't black and
that's when
white.
Freddie was young.
But I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
was-
saying, like
that's
now
when
we have,
Freddie
we have
was young.
30 million
Yeah.
news outlets. We have
Yeah,
social
yeah.
media.
And
we
now we
have
have fake news.
And somehow,
exactly.
Yeah, like there was
Never-
kind
you
of
didn't have that
he
back
goes,
then.
you know, what he goes, kids today haven't made. If you don't listen to, you have like 30 channels to choose from. You know how many we had when I was a kid? 3. And if the president was on, your night was shot.
Truth. If the president was on, you were just done. And I actually remember, there's somewhere in my papers, I wrote a letter to President Ford, asking him why he was always on TV, because it was really ruining my evening TV. Because there was not, I think it must have been 8 or 9. And I got a letter back saying, we are so sorry that we've disrupted, but these are important processes that
Wow.
we have to get out to the public. Because
That's
I
hilarious.
wrote literally with like a pencil,
Yeah.
and I mailed it to the White House, and I got a letter
I'm sick
back.
of this.
Do you think?
Presidential letterhead.
Do you think you'll still get a like if you text Trump on Instagram, he'll send you a message
get a
back?
tweet?
Yeah.
No, but people have sent like their wedding invitations to that, to, like the president, and they get a letter back. Obviously
Yeah.
not from the president, but
Yeah.
from
Of
his
course.
people. And it's like, oh, congratulations on your wedding day.
There's a video that I saw where if you go and you invite a bunch of like millionaires and celebrities to
they'll all send you
your
gifts.
your wedding,
They might
they
send
go
you
and
stuff.
send you gifts.
Yeah.
Because like they can't keep up with
They're not gonna
everybody
go
they
with you.
know,
Wow,
so
that's
they're
kind
like,
of
oh yeah,
interesting.
I know a John Doe. Let me go and send them a gift or something.
Yeah,
Like
actually, you can
Shaq.
actually
Shaq
send
does
it-
that.
If you send them your birthday or whatever at Disney, they'll actually send you a signed photo of the character.
You know what I watched, and you're going to know this. Disney employees are trained in the hug.
Switch the cams.
That when a
No,
child
keep it on me.
When a child when a child hugs you, you are not allowed to release the hug until the child.
Oh
releases
yeah,
the
Really?
hug.
yeah, I've heard of
You know
that.
that?
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, so you should try this with a friend. So you hug a friend. Someone has to release the hug. And if you're all trained, then no one releases the hug. So how long do you hug a friend?
What is your favorite like direct Disney character? Like Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, all of that.
Oh, like Disney.
Yeah, like
Princesses
Disney.
don't count?
Princesses don't count. I mean,
No,
like
we're talking
Disney.
about
It has to be animated.
No.
Yeah, no, because
He's
because
talking about
princesses is too on the nose. Because if you include princesses, everybody's gonna say princesses. I'm saying like Disney character.
He's talking about Goofy, Pluto.
Yeah, well, no,
Donald
because
Duck.
my answer is Goofy. I
Yeah,
like
can
Goofy.
see that.
The Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Come
you know,
on.
it was actually its 30th
on.
anniversary recently.
No,
Yeah.
like Lilo and Stitch, you're going with the OGs, Mickey,
The
Minnie,
OG.
Goofy, Donald.
I like Goofy. Daisy.
Scrooge.
That's crazy.
I was a big fan of DuckTales. Oh, Darkwing
DuckTales.
Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
I changed my answer. Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, that was a good
Were
one.
you ever at Disney World?
Chippendale.
I love Chippendale.
I was a
I was
fan of
obsessed with them as a
gargoyles
kid.
growing up.
Of the
They make
gargoyles
those
from
little chipmunk sounds though.
What's that?
No,
Hunchback?
the original series that was on the Disney afternoons in the 90s.
I got it. The McDonald's and the Pentagon.
You gotta
hold up.
You're gonna have to
only
cut it
play-
because it's
Is
long.
it copyrighted?
Only play a little bit though.
Yeah.
Because it'll copyright us probably.
Oh, probably.
I wouldn't even risk
You
playing
think
it.
they
Let's see, I
copyrighted
gotta-
that
'cause I've
song?
never heard
They
it,
think
so
they
let's play it.
copyrighted
If you have like the
McDonald's and
chorus, you
Yeah,
can go
right.
there.
There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. I work at the McDonald's in the Pentagon.
We're not gonna play the whole thing.
But it's all about McDonald's and the Pentagon?
Yeah.
About McDonald's at the Pentagon.
Yeah.
And it's like about, I think there's also like a verse about their rivalry with this other food place, Starbucks, also in the Pentagon.
Wow.
Yeah, but my one of my favorite Disney characters, not counting the originals, would be the Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
But those we gotta go with the originals. I'm feeling like Daisy's a little second to Minnie. It's like Lucy and Ethel.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you gotta go with Daisy. I don't know.
I like
well,
Daisy.
actually, you know that it's actually Walt's wife who gave us the name Mickey.
Walt's
Yeah,
wife.
because he was initially supposed to be named Mortimer.
Which is the taller,
Mortimer Mouse.
That would not have
taller
worked
character
out.
that has the Brooklyn
He's a
accent.
guy.
Anybody watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
The Clubhouse.
Yeah.
What about
Miska,
House
Muska,
of-
Mickey Mouse.
What about House of Mouse? You guys remember that?
House of Mouse.
No, I don't know what that is actually.
Basically, they're like
They
downtown.
own a
and
restaurant.
They own a restaurant and they show cartoons, but all like everyone from Disney's there. Like there's like these really funny jokes. Like Soup ends up on the Beast and Carlos there goes, turns to him and goes, "Now we're gonna have to have you dry cleaned."
Wow.
Well,
All right.
What about you guys?
Like characters?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you said Daisy.
I think Daisy. I feel like she's a little undervalued.
What about you,
Listen,
Henry?
you are Daisy. Look at you. You give out Daisy vibes.
I give out Daisy vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are those vibes? I don't know.
I don't know.
Daisy was
you're just
abusive in the last Mickey show I watched. So Daisy was abusive against Donald in the last Mickey show I watched.
Donald's always had temperament
Well,
issues.
Donald has PTSD
Yeah.
from his time in the
Yeah,
war.
from it.
Yeah, he was in the Navy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Why don't we take a commercial break? When we come back, we're going to roll a piece because our crew went out on location yesterday to the Bilzen Art Gallery on Atlantic Avenue. So more to come when we get back. Let us know who your favorite Disney character is. Join us tomorrow at Full Circle Networking at Ford's Garage, and then on Tuesday, the 24th at Bramer's Brazilian. So a lot of things going on this summer. More to come, and we'll be right back.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty region pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
At Revive Air, we're revolutionizing indoor air quality with AirShield technology. Our commitment is clear: delivering advanced air disinfection solutions for healthier, safer environments across all indoor spaces. AirShield utilizes patented confined plasma field technology to neutralize viruses, bacteria, mold spores, allergens, and more, ensuring cleaner, safer air for everyone. Breathe safe with Revive Air. Visit airshield.com or call 608-807-8677 to learn more. That's 608-807-8677 to learn more. Revive Air, redefining clean air. Because you are what you breathe.
At Gen X, we believe skincare should be both powerful and purposeful. Beauty doesn't fade, it evolves. Powered by women, made for everyone. Packed with bovine placenta, a rare regenerative ingredient rich in growth factors and nutrients. Infused with collagen peptides and hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, and coconut oil. Each ingredient is powerful on its own, but even better together. Feel the science, see the glow. Shop Gen X now at genxbeauty.com.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramer's taste.
True Oldies FLA is South Florida's premier destination for timeless hits from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Brought to you by AMP2 TV network, True Oldies is broadcasting across multiple FM and HD stations, including 95.3 FM in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, 95.9 FM in Palm Beach County, 96.9 FM in Broward County and North Miami-Dade, and 106.9 FM for Stuart St. Lucie and the Treasure Coast. True Oldies FLA delivers feel-good music that spans generations.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
And we're back.
All right, and we're back. And our crew went out yesterday to DeBill's and Art Gallery, and more news to come with that because we have a meeting today with them talking about putting an event together this summer on Atlantic Avenue. Who went? It was Brianna, Nina, and Schneider.
Oh, yesterday, yeah.
You want to set it up for us, what you did?
Sure. Yeah, so we went out there, set up our stuff, walked around the gallery. It was really, cool. His art is really, nice. I don't know how to explain it. It's, really refreshing, especially on Atlantic, where everything feels, so,
corporate?
Yeah, not even corporate, just, so, it's always like moving and going, and it's just nice to like sit down and like look
I
around
think
and
in terms of
everything.
cosmopolitan.
When I was looking over the footage and I like recognized like an art piece that's like in Del Rey that I've seen just before in my life, just walking around on Atlantic, I was like,
oh yeah,
that's that guy.
To go.
It's him.
Like,
Yeah.
All right, so let's roll the piece. They put this together. They did an interview. Bill's in. I guess you guys went over last Friday after you were at the Dugo Del Rey happy hour.
Yeah.
Went down Atlantic Avenue.
Yeah, we were going down Atlantic Avenue looking for people to, work with us and everything like we normally do. But then, we were walking past, I don't remember the specifics. We were coming out of a restaurant or something, and we were just walking straight. And I turned to my right, and I see an art gallery, and I'm like, oh, well, we have Jay, and we have Sally, and we have a bunch of people that do art. I was like, let's just walk inside. And it was also because, like, I don't know, I just felt like wandering.
Why not?
So I walked in, and then I think Brianna and Layla kept walking, but then they noticed I was, like, gone, so they followed me in. And, yeah, it's the start of a beautiful relationship.
All right, so let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Brianna. I'm here with William and Elena. I'm with the Brooklyn Cafe TV show and Amp Media Productions. William and Elena, how are you guys today?
Doing great, thank you.
Yeah, good, thank you. So tell us about your gallery. What makes you special?
Well, we have been here now for a little over 22 years. We also live here in Del Rey. We had a gallery in Laguna Beach, California for 30 years, and I started my career there and lived there for 25 years. We've moved out here now exclusively to Del Rey Beach, and we've traveled around quite a bit showing the art. I've shown in about 20 different galleries here throughout the U.S. We just got back from a 6-week venture up in New York. Did a big project up there at the Marriott Central Park. Probably one of the largest murals in New York City, and we started that 13 years ago. Had over 3,000 square foot of murals up there, and we just added another 1,000 square foot to it. So that's kind of my highlight signature in New York City. So we're looking to do more things like that, so we're creating opportunities to travel more and diversify. We've added a fashion line to the art, and we've about 15 years ago we collaborated with Mario Hernandez in Bogota, Colombia, and he's probably the most noted or most popular designer in all of South America. So that kind of opened up doors for us to get more and diversify into the fashion line. We do these jackets, and you see other things around the gallery that we've added. We got a big line of women's wear, men's wear, also accessories. So we're just trying to make our mark here in town.
Incredible. And what is your favorite piece of art that you've made? Whether it's a piece of clothing, one of your murals, do you have a favorite?
Well, that's kind of a tough one. I can tell you the most popular one. So this piece that you see over here to the side is All You Need Is Love and a Whole Lot of Cash. People get a kick out of that piece, and we've sold lots of original paintings from that piece and prints, etc. And we have it out in front a lot of times in the evening, and people line up and have their photos taken in front of it. So that's been a very popular piece, and it's gotten a lot of attention. Probably that's, I would say, in the last few years, what the gallery's kind of been known for, because we have displayed it out in front of the gallery now for some time. We actually have a trademark on that now that we just got, so we have some plans to do some things in our fashion, and possibly some things up in New York that we're entertaining and going over and kind of making plans for. But it's been kind of a signature piece for the last few years at the gallery.
Incredible. So it sounds like you have a lot of great things coming up.
We do. It's now being 30 years into this, it's something I'll do, I think, for the rest of my life. And so we try to keep things fresh and move forward and do new things and create new opportunities.
Awesome. So thank you. There you have it, folks. Stay tuned for more. We have a lot of great things coming here with William and Elena. I'm Brianna with the Brooklyn Cafe TV and AMP Media Productions. See you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Nice job. Teamwork.
Very good.
Teamwork. On Brianna and myself, and you're probably going to be with us because we have another meeting at 1 o'clock, so you may be coming with us up to Delray.
Oh, wait, where am I going? Bramers or Delray?
You might be doing all of it.
Okay, cool.
Everything.
Heather on
so
the
then we
road.
have to go to Bramers first.
Heather on the road.
Yeah.
She's going to be busy today.
They should make a song then.
Where's Heather?
Like Man on the Run, Heather on the Road.
So someone has to make that song right now, actually.
So we'll see what happens with that. But more to come. We'll
Gio
fill
on
you
the
in on what's
piano.
Yeah, I
happening
got
with
you.
that. All right, we have other pieces to play. Let's see what we got.
The Brazilian monkey.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Apertando isso aqui só pelo barulhinho. Escuta só esse clique.
That's
it.
Dude. No, there was more. No.
It's like they catch my face going. Get them
Like,
under,
what is
what?
that?
It's AI. It was Brazilian
no.
monkey ASMR.
The ASMR is cool. I always thought when I was in school for communications, the sound effect courses were the coolest.
Now the thing is what's interesting about that, and people are gonna be like, oh, it's AI or whatever. It's interesting that AI is now starting to do like whispers and like fit that ASMR genre, which is pretty cool. And it like has the monkey, because obviously the monkey's not real, but it like lip syncs
You sure?
a different link. Well,
I think the monkey's real.
the monkey might be real, but it lip
This is
syncs
monkey
that
business.
different language. It lip syncs the Portuguese to the monkey and everything, and it's all AI, all of it, and it does that like
That's scary.
and
though.
whispering
I have
and all that.
I have a piece
That's
about
crazy.
AI in there. Not a piece, an element, a TikTok.
All right, let's see what we got.
It's crazy.
I don't know
mate.
where it is.
It's absolutely bizarre.
It's scary what they can do with it.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know which one is which, but
Let's just
probably
go in-
this one.
go in order.
It's this one. Okay, let me get it.
The amount of times you guys have been on
There's a lot of negativity around AI, but ask ourselves this: does it do important things that people need?
No.
All right, but is it ethical?
No.
Fine, but is it good for the planet, or at least sustainable?
No.
Okay, but is it better than just using Google?
No.
Understood, but is it operated by people with humanity's best interests at heart?
No.
But will it further humans' existence on the planet?
No.
How many lakes dry up each time I ask the chatbot how to talk to my wife?
About 1 lake a day.
Fine, but do lakes do important things people need?
So valid.
And there you have it. You think it's the same in every country?
The use of AI.
I'm a big Wall-E guy. I think we should just make Earth a desolate wasteland.
Your mind is an interesting
Yeah,
place.
because you're gonna be the only skinny person on that ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna be but then only then will I be able to put on weight. Where I'm like in my Wall-E chair, floating around the space station,
I have to say,
levitating.
Wall-E was very cute.
I hated that movie.
Yeah. I like Wall-E. You
like
hate
Wall-E.
Wall-E?
I hated that movie.
Wall-E is one of the best
You
movies.
know, you can actually,
Yeah.
How do you hate?
Oh,
at
she
the park
speaks.
sometimes.
Grab a mic. She speaks. Good
You had to
morning,
insult
Sarah,
Wall-E
with
to
an
get
H.
Sarah to wake up.
See?
We gotta say
You're
good morning
welcome.
to Sarah with an H because we haven't heard from you. You okay? You waking up yet?
Yeah, I'm up.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. The Panthers won the championship, so I'm happy.
Exactly.
What's your favorite Disney character, excluding princesses?
Why are we going
Wall-E?
back to this?
It's not going back. That side didn't answer.
There's just too many
That's not-
characters. The OGs, like, I
Yeah.
like them, but I don't have a favorite.
Okay, but that's the point of the question.
I don't have a favorite. I don't
Okay,
know.
then you're boring. Next
Minnie
person.
Mouse.
Okay, next person.
Ryan, you have a favorite Disney character?
Stitch.
Mike.
But
I
he's
can
saying
see
the
that.
OGs.
That's
He's
valid.
not
Yeah, that's like I've been holding out because we
Yeah.
were just talking about the OGs.
Like
if
the
we were talking about the
OGs.
entire.
If we're
Yeah.
yeah, like
Who's Daffy?
Daffy.
Pluto.
Donald.
Daffy.
There's a Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck.
Daffy's
That's
is Warner
Looney
Brothers.
Tunes.
Oh, that's Looney Tunes. Oh, wow.
Not in Disney.
But you know that Donald and Daffy actually co-stars in Who Framed Roger Rabbit at the exact same time.
But I.
Who, what?
Nina,
I
what's your
plan on going
favorite?
to the parade.
Your friend Roger Rabbit?
Oh yeah, that's a good movie.
So they also Mickey and
Donald?
Bugs in
Okay.
the same scene together.
Anyway,
Too many conversations.
Donald's way too many conversations.
I plan on going to the parade on Sunday though.
The Disney
Are you
parade?
gonna go? No, the Panthers parade.
Yeah, I didn't go last year, but I don't know. Those events kind of scare me a little bit. Not gonna lie, and the climate with everything that's going on.
The
See,
weather
the LA
right now
Lakers
is
are being
not.
sold for $10 billion.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
The highest
I don't think
franchise cost in history.
because like people can argue that the Lakers is like the most successful franchise in the
$10 billion
NBA. Yeah.
Going
$10 billion.
to an investor is purchasing it. The
Yeah.
family decided to sell its main
Yep.
shares of the LA Lakers.
I mean,
Crazy.
$10 billion is nothing to scoff at. That's like the rest of your bloodline for the entirety of history is set.
Yeah, we've like there's been so much talk
Pretty
about
much.
billionaires and like Elon Musk and that like a lot of billionaires, and that made like the number billion not seem as insane as it actually is.
Like it's insane.
Because like
you
the
could
difference
like
between a million and a billion
fill
is, like,
our studio with
even
$1 billions, like $10 billion. You could fill our entire studio with that. Like, yeah.
My complaint about
yeah.
the billionaires is
I
they
don't
don't
think
do
it
what
could.
Bruce Wayne does in terms of the comics.
What about the new Superman movie that looks good?
I'm
Not
excited.
good, guys?
James Gunn is goated. The Guardians of the Galaxy movies are great,
Yeah.
and it looks really cool.
The new Superman?
They finally made Lex Luthor cool again, because Lex Luthor's cool. He's cool. He's like evil Batman. He's like evil Batman. Why? He's like evil Batman. He's a rich guy with a bunch of money that says,
Well, in the
I don't
original
like
thing,
this
he used to be a
alien.
mad scientist originally.
I like Crypto.
Crypto's cool too. Crypto's cool, but like they gave him so much aura. He's like in the trailer. There's a scene where he's walking in like the Fortress of Solitude or something, and he takes his glasses off just to show that he's not flinching at this projectile that goes past his face. I just launched a projectile at the mic, but
And F1, that's another one you guys gotta go see
F1
that?
looks cool too. Don't get me started. Don't get me
I saw
started.
the new
F1?
Mission Impossible.
F1, yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Was it good?
F1's a movie.
Oh,
Brad
the
Pitt.
one with
Brad
the
Pitt.
about Formula One.
About Formula One.
gotcha.
I just recently
I'm
saw
really
the
excited
How
about
to
that
Train Your
one.
Dragon film.
That looked cool.
Your mind exhausts me.
Why?
I appreciate all your facts. I'm tired even just thinking it's been an hour of the facts that will come out of your mind.
Yeah,
Who
it's
is
insane.
okay?
Truly.
Here's another
Who's
question.
Do you ever
waiting
get,
for
does your brain get tired?
Sometimes.
Who is the most attractive actor
Ever?
ever?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson? I get that. I get that.
You can't say ever.
Ever.
No, you can't say ever. I
Okay,
can't answer
of
that.
recent
You
times.
can't say ever.
Like 90s on.
Oh, no, that's such a big gap.
Are you
can't do
serious?
that.
I think it is.
You can't do that, especially
I mean,
when
okay,
like the men were in their
of-
90s
of
prime.
people-
Cameras.
Of people who are in the movie in movies now. We'll narrow
Who
it
do you
down to
think
that.
it is?
It's probably like between Ryan Gosling or like Keanu Reeves.
Bad.
Interesting picks.
I don't know who Keanu.
Keanu,
I love
Re-
Ryan
Keanu
Gosling, but-
Reeves.
Neo from the Matrix.
I don't know
I
if I'd say
think-
Keanu Reeves
Who do you
was
think it is?
busting in the 90s,
Huh?
Who
but
do you
not
think it
anymore.
That's what I'm
Actually, you
saying,
guys
this
ever
is such
seen
a
him
hard
in Bill and
question.
Ted?
No.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves.
I don't know who Keanu Reeves is.
John Wick.
Don't know who Keanu Reeves is? You Shadow the Hedgehog.
Christian Bale.
Young Christian Bale.
Young
Young-
Christian
Yeah.
Bale is.
Like all of them.
That's what I'm
Not
saying. He was in his
Actually,
prime
all
in the
of them-
90s.
all of them are old
So
now.
that's what I'm saying. You have to like either
Brad
say their
Pitt.
prime or now.
Not
now.
Brad Pitt.
Brad
Because
Pitt.
if we had like a bunch of 17-year-olds here,
Go
Prime
back-
they
Brad
would probably
Pitt,
say.
yes.
90s Fight Club Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Listen,
90s.
No, that's what I'm saying. He was in his prime.
I could see
was younger.
people going feral over that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
do you guys know that in the scene where he gets the phone call from the phone booth, it says this on the phone booth. It actually says this phone does not receive calls.
What movie is
You
that?
know,
Okay.
give me Aaron
Who's
Taylor
your-
Johnson and Bullet Train.
Oh.
That's a good.
That is a
that's
good
That's
one.
good.
like when they were
but,
in their
like-
prime, all of those things.
There's
Now
so many
everyone's
factors.
old, yeah,
but like,
it's
are we talking about like?
Okay, I'm talking
generally
about like,
recognized as
even-
the most attractive, or are we
even-
just talking about like the most attractive to you, to you, to you?
I guess to us.
yeah,
Yeah,
to
you're
us
person,
obviously.
yeah.
It's an opinionated
'Cause that's-
question.
that's
Pedro
subjective.
Pascal.
Pedro Pascal
Oh,
is
Pedro
a goaded
Pascal, that's
answer.
really
Yeah,
good.
that's
Pedro
a good
Pascal
answer.
is a good
Yeah, we're
answer.
I
talking
think
about-
lots of people would
Tom
agree on
Holland.
that.
Stop trying to sneak Tom Holland in there.
Tom Holland's cute. Yeah.
But this is like
A lot of people like Paul Mescal.
attractive. There's a
I
difference
don't.
between like cute and like generally attractive.
Okay, but
He's kind of
like
bug-eyed, in my opinion.
Yeah, Tom Holland is like
so many
weird
edits
looking.
of him.
Who?
Tom Holland looks like a baby.
Oh yeah.
Tom Holland.
So many edits of
Chopped.
My
Chopped.
friends rave over Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman is
Okay,
good.
he's
Old.
a gorgeous man.
He's
Hugh
old.
Jackman's
He
a
is
good one.
gorgeous.
I don't like.
Did you see him in
Wolverine.
Deadpool and Wolverine?
He's so
Come on.
overjacked.
Dawn, you're
He
very
looks
quiet.
fake.
Wait,
He looks
we
like
have not
fake.
You're
heard
telling me
Dawn's opinion.
Hugh
my whole
Jackman
generation's old.
is too jacked.
My generation's old. Everyone, like even Brad Pitt,
Yeah.
Richard Gere,
Sylvester Stallone.
All good choices.
Sylvester Stallone, Matthew McConaughey. Not that he's good looking, but there's something charming about
Arnold.
him back in the
Matthew.
day. I was not an Arnold kind of person.
Yeah, Arnold's a little too big.
See,
Demi
and you're
Moore
getting me.
Okay, but there's a
Actually,
massive.
there's bigger
Hold
than
on,
him.
hold on. There's a
J-Lo,
massive
there's so
difference
many.
between Hugh Jackman and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What I was
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
what I was saying
What about
is,
Andre
in
the Giant?
Deadpool and Wolverine, he looks dried out, so that
That's
all his
because he was
muscles,
using-
Well,
like,
yeah, but
That's because
like
he was
the
using
skin-
a
you-
hydration diet.
yeah,
He
but
said zero
the
body
thing
fat
is,
and roids.
is
and that's not attractive.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's like deltoid
Okay,
is
what
the
about his
size of
son on
Hugh
White
Jackman's
Lotus?
head.
Oh, who's
Yeah,
that?
he's
I have
a
no idea
pretty
what that is.
good
Arnold
actor.
Schwarzenegger's son, who's on White Lotus.
He's
I
a
don't
good
know who that
actor.
is.
I've never seen one.
Apparently
You've
he
never
is
seen White
very
Lotus?
No.
Good looking.
It's good. It's on HBO. I think it's
Yeah.
on HBO. Yeah.
I've heard so many mixed opinions
I've
about
heard
White
of it.
Lotus.
I haven't
That's why
seen
I
it.
watched
The
it.
second
like
season
Liv
is the
Tyler.
best.
Who?
Liv Tyler, she's beautiful.
Oh, that's a woman.
Oh,
I was
we're
like,
No,
talking
we're
to
talking
actors.
about men.
We're talking about men
Who's
right
the guy
now.
that plays the Deep on The Boys?
The Deep? Oh, yes.
Oh, I love
Oh
him.
yeah.
Yes.
But
he's
he
good
gets
looking.
he gets a little too freaky for my liking.
freaky. That's good.
yeah.
With octopus and all that.
Well,
Yeah, that's
he's
funny.
basically a take on Aquaman. All the characters in there
Yeah.
takes on DC
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to wrap this up?
I think so.
Oh, I love talking
I
about
think so.
attractive actors. Though.
Wait, no, but we need to get Michael's answer before we wrap. Michael.
It's most attractive male actor in your
In
opinion.
your opinion.
I'm not really into that.
You don't have to be into that
Assuming
to
you're very
objectively.
confident
appreciate.
in your male sexuality, we
Assuming-
understand.
A guy could be good.
Who do you think
I
is a
think
good
some
looking
guys
guy?
can.
It's objective. It's like you don't have to say like, oh yeah, like I'd go on a date with
Assuming.
Keanu Reeves.
I think
It's
we
just very
found
easy
the
to
one
be like,
topic
this
that
person
Michael
has
has
good
never
looking
thought
features.
about.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really have one.
Okay.
I've never heard those
Okay.
words come out of your mouth. I don't know, because you always know everything.
That's so true.
We
All
hit.
right, so we'll leave it at that. Michael does not have an answer on this.
To be
one.
continued.
To be continued. Have a great morning, everyone. Tune in today at 11 o'clock to Hello, Your Health is Calling with Sue Costick. More to come. We'll see you later. Stay cool. It is
Stay
hot
cool.
down here. Have a good morning. Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.